What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital. We're here with Rauno, Perttu, co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Provenance Gold. How are you doing today?
Great. How about you?
Doing great. Nice to have you on the channel. So our last interview was with Rob, your co-founder and president. Since we last spoke, the stock has done very well and you guys have made substantial progress in your business. Can you give us an update on Provenance Gold and everything you're currently up to?
Yeah, it's actually an exciting time for us right now for a couple of reasons. The main one is we have a drill rig. It's running on White Rock, which is our premier project. Actually, I think Mineral Hill, just to digress for a second, is also going to be exciting. But White Rock is underway right now with the 9th or 10th drill hole as we speak. We're planning on drilling a program of up to about 40 holes. And the reason that's exciting is we've been chomping at the bit to drill this thing because we are confident that we're on is a large open pit grade deposit in Nevada that we are crossing fingers is going to be very substantial. The area of mineralization on the ground is about 3.2 kilometers by 1.6 kilometers. So that's a big area.
Yeah, definitely. So Provenance Gold recently reported that drilling has begun at your White Rock property with the goal of defining a core mineralized area. Can you tell us more about this?
Yeah, the first hole we got the assays back on, and to a Canadian who looks at the high-grade deposits that you get back in the Precambrian, they're not very exciting. But to Nevada people, they are very exciting. And the reason is that even though you may scoff at basically 100 feet, 95 feet of plus 0.6 of a gram, in Nevada, that's average to better than average for the open pit deposits out here that are doing very well economically. And when you put that type of plus 0.5 gram over 100 feet into an area package, a square kilometer of that will be over 1 million ounces. And our mineralized area right now is plus 5 million ounces. I mean, 5 million square kilometers. So we are excited that we are onto a significant discovery.
Yeah, that's definitely exciting. So the company also reported strong silver assays, which support historic results at your Mineral Hill property, also in Nevada. Can you tell us what that means for the company?
Yeah, we actually are an unusual animal. We have two very significant, I think, future mine properties in a small company that hasn't really been recognized yet. Mineral Hill came to us in a weird fashion from a geologist we know who specializes in putting together properties that he thinks are going to make him money long-term on the royalties. And he makes a cheap front-end deal and a very reasonable royalty, and it works for him. We saw the data on this thing. It's a property that was mined in, I think, 1868 and onward from there at extremely high grades early, 140 ounces per ton of silver. When you got later into the primary ore away from this Rauno zone of enrichment on the surface, it was still 25 ounces per ton when it was shut down in 1939. What makes it attractive to us is that there's a contemporary mine in Nevada right now, a Core's Rochester mine that is making money on 0.6 of a gram silver, 0.6 of an ounce, so 20 grams minus. This thing we believe is going to average several ounces, right? Plus 100 grams of silver in a large volume on a ridge that looks very attractive for mining.
Very interesting. So what are some of the top catalysts in the near future that prospective investors might want to look out for?
Probably the single most important thing we have going right now is we have been waiting patiently to get the funding, which we have, to drill these things. We have been waiting to drill these two properties, And the reason is we are confident both of them, especially White Rock, are going to become future mines. For us, the catalyst is going to be that we're going to continue drilling this, and hopefully by early autumn, we're going to have enough holes that people will start recognizing, yes, this is a major open pit system that we're dealing with. That attractiveness, I think, for a small junior is going to get a lot of attention on us. We have been working on the technical end of this company for years, not the marketing end. We recognize that we need to start getting this recognized for the market end. And that's why we're doing this right now, because if we can get eyes on the company, I think people will be impressed.
Definitely. So I know you just explained all that, but what is the one thing you're most excited about for the company over the next 6 to 12 months, whether it is what you just talked about or something different?
Actually, it's a little bit refined, and that's that we're going to be getting drill results ongoing probably every 2 weeks or so for a month to 2 months. And in that time, we're going to hit the fall season with, I think, great numbers from this property first, then Mineral Hill, and then back to this property. We have to keep the rig running because otherwise we lose the rig in a very tight market. So this fall, we're going to be at a point where we can start arm waving a significant discovery. And that's the right time of year for arm waving a significant discovery. So that's a major thing for the company. I would love to see this company recognized by October, November, and a very different value on the company.
Definitely. And I'm hoping for, a solid gold and silver, precious metal bull run, hopefully this fall. That's what I'm hoping for. But that ties us into our next question. What are your thoughts on the current state of the gold and silver market, and where do you see prices heading into 2022?
I went in and looked at, I do that periodically. I went in actually yesterday and looked at what are the forecasts for gold. They're all over the board. The majority of them are actually up, but I take a step back from that. And that's that. A couple of important factors that have to bear on this. One, that there's more gold being mined by companies than being discovered. So the supply of physical gold is going to get tighter and tighter. That has to impact the price. The other is that with the COVID situation and other instabilities, inflation is clearly hitting the United States. I'm guessing it's hitting Canada and other countries. And that inflation is also going to drive gold, because the only way you're going to handle all this new money coming in with no taxes or income to match it is going to be by inflation of the currencies.
I couldn't agree more. So hopefully, a nice fall and early next year. So where should investors go for more information about the company?
I think on our website is a good place to start. Rob Clark is the one who can give you all the technical information. We've divided up responsibilities on this company informally, and that's that on the technical drilling aspect, I'm elected, and we have a good team out in the field to do that. On the other end of this, which is the stocks, the business, keeping a very tight company, Rob's the guy to talk to, and he's been doing a fantastic job.
Wonderful. So we'll have that showcase for all of our viewers. And thank you so much for all your time. And I look forward to continuing to cover your story, especially into the fall, and hopefully with some exciting results.
I think you'll find them, the exciting result.
Thank you so much, Rauno.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to say, if you do support me, the channel, and all these videos, then kindly smash that like button along with hitting the subscribe button and the bell for notifications for future videos. I did also want to say, check the disclaimer down below. This video was sponsored by the company that we are talking about today. So check the disclaimer, full disclosure, and we're out of here. Always remember, guys, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.